Hello.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wulff Den Live, episode 174. The one where I just don't even know what the point is anymore. Like, why bother? Why continue to go on?
I'm not gonna lie, Will. I was very upset. Like, I understand that everybody wants my opinion. Everybody's sending me like the trailer, the Sonic trailer and everything.
Yeah.
And they want my opinion on it, they want me to see it and whatever. Please stop. I don't want to see it anymore.
Yeah.
It's so upsetting.
I asked my boss if I can go home from work because I was too distressed. He told me to sit down and shut up.
Very, very right of him to say that. So hello, everybody. Hello, Jeffrey. Hello, Tavon. Hello, Brett. Hello, DJ. Hello, Aiden. Hello, Eric. Hello, Spartan. Hello, everybody.
Hello, anyone and everyone who is here to join us and wallow in sadness. That is Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie. But first, it's the first of the month.
Oh, we got to talk about Well, let's talk about our supporters first.
Okay.
Thank you to Beth Ann, Tim Slater, Mecha Dragon, Phoenix Rants, Gene Koff Morales, French Toast, Satisfy Gaming, Mr. Meach, AJ of Fanatics for Fame,
That guy?
and Eric, who gave us $2. Lone Wolf, this is Wulff Den. Over.
Copy that.
Thank you.
Thank
you
everybody.
to you, and thank you to everybody else who became a member recently.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say Beth Ann Oxendale? That person too. But thank you. So yeah, we guys, it's the beginning of the month.
Yeah, it's the first of the month, which means that, once again, the good people at Sony and Microsoft are giving you free games if you are subscribed to either of their subscription service. If you are a PlayStation Plus member or a member of Xbox Live Gold, you get some free games for the month. And this month, kind of a dud.
This time of year, they don't really give it their all, you know?
There's like a game or two that's interesting, but none that I would say are like heavy hitters, you know? Mm-hmm. So,
that's pretty good.
All right. Well, you look at the Sony games for the free PlayStation Plus games for May. These will be available on May 7th. They usually do the first Tuesday of the month. For the PS4, you will get What Remains of Edith Finch and Overcooked.
I forgot that they only do 2 games now.
Yeah,
it seems like
really disappointing.
Way less than normal, but
It's really disappointing, especially because Microsoft still does the 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
And well, Sony, the other stuff that Sony had was never really that great.
No, but it's still a shame.
Overcooked is great.
Yeah.
So that's good, but there's Overcooked 2 now. So,
Yeah.
and it's only like $20.
And I know a lot of people liked What Remains of Edith Finch, but it's one of those like artsy-fartsy walking simulators. Mm-hmm. So
Walking simulator is a naughty word, Will.
I know.
People get really upset when you say that.
But the thing is, it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck,
Farts like a duck.
farts like a duck. It's a walking simulator. Not saying it's bad if you like walking simulators. I'm just saying that's what this game is.
Right. Well, Overcooked's great.
Yes.
Have a good time with Overcooked.
Yeah.
Maybe What Remains of Edith Finch if you like artsy-fartsy games. But
Uh,
Overcooked, if you have Overcooked 2 already on your Switch,
Yeah.
don't even bother.
Over on the Microsoft side of things, for the Xbox One, for the entire month of May, so from now until May 31st, you get Marooners. You know, Marooners.
I've never heard of Marooners
Me neither.
before in my life.
It's a $10 game that they're giving away for free.
Why is it the first one?
I don't know. Well, it's the all month long one. And then from May 16th to June 15th is the Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour.
Oh my God.
So not even like the EA Sports one.
This might be the worst one I've seen.
Yeah. I don't know. And then over on the Xbox 360, which is again playable on Xbox One through backwards compatibility, starting today, you get Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon.
Now, this is a cult.
Yeah. People really like Earth Defense Force.
I don't know why.
It's basically like Starship Troopers, but with all the subtext and fascist commentary taken out. And it's just all the parts where they kill big bugs.
Is there like a weird fan gathering around big bugs? Is it like
I don't know. All I know is that it's like a big cult game. It's like got a huge cult following.
is the big bug genre really like speak to people?
Well, this game seems to be the forebearer of the big bug genre.
Right.
So
It looks like a garbage game if I ever done seen one.
That's the thing, though. It does look like a garbage game, but people still love this game.
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I was watching Stop Skeletons from Fighting. He did a video on Earth Defense Force, and he just went on about how great the series is. Like these all look like early PS1 games.
Yeah, that looks so bad. Comic Jumper.
But Comic Jumper from May 15th through the rest of the month. Comic Jumper is, of course, from Twisted Pixel, the guys who made Splosion Man and The Maw.
I did not know that.
This was the follow-up to Splosion
I knew
Man.
that. I know this game.
This was a game I really wanted to try, but never got a chance to. So maybe I will give it a try now.
It seems very similar to the friggin' Comic Zone.
Yes. Hopefully it's nowhere near as difficult as Comic Zone.
But everywhere near as good as Splosion Man. Because Splosion Man was great.
Splosion Man was incredible.
And you can also get that on the Switch.
You can get Ms. Splosion Man. Can you get the first one?
The same game, you know?
Basically.
All right. So those are your games. Very disappointing this month.
Yeah,
on
it's
both
not.
consoles.
They
must know it's not like a big sales month for for services, I guess.
I guess, but
There must be a reason why they're saving their good games for another month.
maybe, yeah.
The Way Off the Hook, thanks for being a member on Twitch.
Thank
for
you.
your Twitch Prime sub. Todd Yates, thanks for your $2. Never get to watch live, so cheers to you guys.
Thank you.
Buzz and Woody, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, 2 months. And JC Spenny, not the big company. You're gonna get a lawsuit soon. $2. Blur Studios are behind 06 Sonic game CG cutscene. What?
Oh, because Tim Miller of Blur Studios directed Deadpool, producing Sonic the Hedgehog the movie.
Oh, he's producing. Oh, yeah, he is. That's really upsetting.
Yeah, and also too, Blur Studios, they may have done the cutscenes, but that was not the problem with Sonic 06.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Wait, did they do the cutscenes for Sonic 06?
That's what this guy's saying. Yeah.
I don't think he actually did that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a real thing.
Even if it is, the cutscenes were not the problem with that game.
I don't think Tim Miller is the problem with this movie.
I think he is.
I think it's a character design issue.
It goes deeper than that, and we'll get into it when we get into talking about the movie.
Well, we're getting into it right now. Because
let's
that's the
get
first
into
thing.
it right now.
We got to talk about this stupid ass movie
Yeah, we do.
and why it looks like ass. I have screenshots here from the movie. So the trailer for the Sonic movie dropped yesterday,
Yes.
and everybody wanted to know what's up.
Yep.
There is one good shot.
What is that?
We'll get to it. But first, let's go through these other garbage ones where you
Okay.
have, what's his name? Jim Carrey as Eggman. That looks nothing like Eggman.
They haven't said if his name is Eggman or Robotnik.
Right. And it's not even like, what's his name previously to when he's
Kintarbor.
Eggman? Kintarbor.
Yeah,
So maybe
it's
he's
Robotnik backwards.
maybe he's Kintarbor right now.
Maybe.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
There you
That
go.
ruins it. This is the best shot of the whole trailer.
This looks vaguely like a Sonic game.
This looks like the Mushroom Hill Zone
from Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so down for this.
Yeah, this looks okay.
Yeah.
This looks like something
And
we
that
can
looks
get
like
behind.
Robotnik. I'm all in,
Yeah.
with this one shot.
Yeah. See,
But-
my favorite shot of the trailer was when they showed the Paramount logo and the Paramount stars were replaced with Sonic's rings.
I didn't even
I thought
notice
that was cute.
I only watched the trailer like 1.5 times.
Yeah.
Because I was so disappointed. This is the shot everybody's
This is like
passing
the
around.
money shot, because this is like the clearest shot of Sonic in the whole thing.
This is the hero shot
Yeah.
of Sonic. And then this is an ad for
This
the
is
hustle.
I got Tolkien. And then this is the poster.
The poster. Yeah, I haven't seen this poster.
Yeah.
Sonic looks all right there. He looks better than he does in the other stuff.
Yeah,
What's with the lightning?
I don't know.
Why are we doing that?
I think because like the Flash TV show And like even Quicksilver and the Avengers have like lightning behind them. So everybody who runs fast has to have lightning.
But it's not just like an aesthetic thing. It seems like it's part of him. It's part of his power.
Like his quills are electric now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his quill seems to be a big deal because even when Robotnik
and Cyclops like both pick up his quill and it's like sparking blue.
Yeah, but at the end when you get the Mushroom Hill Zone situation, he has a canister, not in this shot, of the quill. So it seems like that's like what he's pawning over for the whole freaking movie, which is ridiculous. I don't get it. He's never had lightning abilities except for Sonic 3 when he gets the
lightning shield.
Yeah, and that's it. That's a shield. It's not like part of his shtick, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe he has the Chaos Emeralds and this is their supersonic, which would suck because that could be like an awesome thing if he like gets the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, that would be perfect for like the climax of the movie, but I guess he doesn't need it.
In this movie, he says he needs to save your planet.
Yeah. Implying that he's not from here.
Yeah, which sucks.
Yeah.
Like, how did he get what? I'll say this again. Detective Pikachu did such a good job of just throwing you in this world.
Yeah.
It's not Earth.
No.
The Pokemon and humans are just walking around together. Mm-hmm. So they don't need an explanation. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
You know? We don't need an explanation for every little thing. So we don't need we don't need to know like where he came from, why he's here, or why the world is the way that it is.
Yeah.
But for some reason they want us to, you know, for some reason they have to take the story that's already there.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. Yeah. Well, not perfectly fine. It's weird and wacky.
There's a good like starting point. Mm-hmm. That could be used for something more. But they're not even using the starting point. They're just using like certain elements in iconography and just bashing it together to make what looks to be a generic kids movie featuring a CGI animal creature.
Yeah.
You know? I guarantee this is the type of movie that would have, you know, fart jokes and pop culture references and pass those off as humor. You know, there's going to be a lot of awkward fish out of water moments between James Marsden and Sonic. A lot of people on Twitter were comparing this to that movie he was in, Hop, where he hangs out with the Easter Bunny.
That has to be the only reason he got the job.
Probably.
Because he was the human character in that movie.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying that Jim Carrey's, he was good. He was good. And he acted well. I don't think he did.
He's not playing Robotnik. He's playing Jim Carrey.
I think
he's going full Jim Carrey.
I think they used bad takes. Yeah. I don't think he. I wasn't sold on his performance at all. It was very bad.
It didn't feel like what Robotnik should be.
I don't want to blame him because I bet that it was fine, but I think that they used like the first take and was like, "No, you're good.
You're good."
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I just feel it's more of a tonal thing because they cast an actor more known for being wacky and goofy, and you know, Robotnik, he's goofy, but he's not like The Mask or Ace Ventura.
I think he could have worked.
Yeah.
But the dialogue wasn't even funny.
No.
Robotnik comes to like this government base, this like, military base, and he like acts like he runs the place. And the whole joke is that he's like trying to get the general to shut up.
Yeah. Which poor Neil McDonough, he's a great actor. He is in the worst things. He's in Paul Blart 2. He's in Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li.
So he's a video game movie veteran.
Yeah, but he's like great. He was great on Justified. You know, he was I forgot what the other show he was in that he was excellent on. But oh my god, this poor dude.
AJ says this movie is still Sonic X. The only thing missing is Chris.
I would prefer Sonic X.
No, Sonic X is
Sonic X.
Sonic X is a lot closer to like what people want.
Like surprise, I wasn't a fan of Sonic X.
A lot of it is free on YouTube.
Yeah,
if you watch it.
I wasn't a fan of Sonic X, but even I can see like that's a lot closer to what Sonic was, and will be compared to this.
I tried to watch the Sonic X seasons where they go through Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Yeah.
and I couldn't. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it. I watched like the first 2 episodes.
It's
okay.
The
but
theme song is a banger, though.
Sonic's music is great, which is another
Yes.
wacky thing about this trailer.
Bring that up.
What? So they used 3 songs, right?
The main one they used is "Gangsta's Paradise" by Coolio.
Right.
That's the big one.
Right.
Why?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
That song, context for you kids out there, "Gangsta's Paradise" is a song from the 90s that was used in the movie Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer. That movie is about a white woman going to an inner city school and teaching kids. The song is about, being, living this gangster lifestyle that he can't get out of and that he will probably die being a part of. So, of course, you instantly think, Blue Hedgehog with attitude. So, throw that in the trailer.
Somebody replaced it with the Jeopardy theme. And I was like, this works.
Oh, God.
It worked a lot better than freaking Gangster's Paradise.
Oh, my God. It's like you couldn't have been more tone deaf if you tried. Sonic, if anything, is known the type of music he's known for is chiptunes and like 80s butt rock.
Yeah.
That's what he's known for.
They need to get somebody on this movie who is like down with Sonic, because right now they're completely tone deaf.
Yeah,
because if they had somebody,
not even trying.
If they had somebody who was like an actual Sonic fan, they'd be like, all right, here's all the butt rock you need for this trailer. Yeah, this is what you need.
This is what he needs. This is what he looks like. These are his friends. He doesn't have any human friends.
Yeah, his like cast of characters is so important.
Yeah,
right now we just got one guy. And Robotnik, who doesn't even count.
Yeah.
Should note that Detective Pikachu in that trailer, they used Happy together.
Yes.
And I think the reason they used that was because the rhythm is it follows one of the Pokemon songs. I forgot. Somebody did like a breakdown of it on YouTube.
I can see that.
Yeah. So it's not that it's about like their relationship. It's just that the song was like a perfect fit with a freaking song that's already available in Pokemon.
It's also sort of a callback to the original commercial for Super Smash Brothers, which Pikachu was in.
True. I forgot about that.
Because that was the song they used in that. So, like, clearly somebody working on Detective Pikachu understands the franchise, the culture behind it, the storytelling potential behind it. I mean, that movie isn't out yet. It could very much be a bad movie, but at least you get a sense that, they understand what they're working with and they're trying. This doesn't look... You know what this reminds me of, Sonic?
What?
The 2015 Fantastic Four movie. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you why.
Because it sucks.
Because it
looks
sucks.
like garbage.
Because that movie took the idea of the Fantastic Four and said, I got a better idea. Let's dress them in all black, make them hate each other, set the whole thing in an underground warehouse, not go to space, and make Doctor Doom suck.
I think it's important to remember that Sonic's story has never been like amazing.
It's never been War and Peace.
Yes. But it's still, there's a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah.
That is really important to the people that you're trying to appeal to.
Yeah. I mean, you can take just the baseline elements of it. Sonic and his group of friends have to stop Dr. Eggman, Robotnik, whatever we want to call him, from stealing the Chaos Emeralds.
That's the thing. It's about conflict. It's not about like his origin, right? Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about his origin.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, there are all these elements in place to make a movie out of. Here, I don't see any of those elements. Right. There's no indication of what Robotnik's plan is other than capture Sonic, which isn't even really his plan in the game. There's no context of, like, anyone else from Sonic's world, just him and all these human characters. The rings, I don't know what speaking of which, I don't know what...
It makes me sad that we have that as our...
now we're gonna have to completely change our branding. Like, rings in the games do sometimes like set up portals to like other places. Like, that's a thing.
Like the bonus stages.
Bonus stages stuff. Yeah, right. But you know, it just, I feel like, you know, for most of it, they're just collectibles.
I get it that some things have to change.
Yeah.
But, like, why in God's name is Robotnik after the quill?
Yeah.
That should be a Chaos Emerald.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's his whole shtick, is he's got to get the Chaos
Yeah.
Emeralds. Where the hell are the Chaos
Yeah.
Emeralds? That's not to say that they can't be there eventually.
Yeah.
But, like,
I wouldn't be surprised if there's only one.
Yeah.
There's going to be one Chaos Emerald.
Per movie, and they want to make 7 now.
Yeah. Because Avengers is making all the money in the world, so you spread them out across the cinematic universe of Sonic movies.
Well, people are saying this is the Smash Brothers cinematic universe.
Those people are dumb.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And then there's other people who are saying Detective Pikachu are the Marvel movies, and the Sonic movie is the DC movie.
Those people aren't far off.
Just a Hair says, what song would you have picked, Wolf Den Brothers? I would have picked Live and Learn and given Cash a bunch of money to remake it.
If you wanted to go pop culture, there are plenty of songs you could have done. Fuel by Metallica is a perfect one because that fits.
Yeah. That back in the Kaza days when I used to download those music videos that were made with animations of like pre-existing IPs. They did that with the Sonic cartoon intro.
Yeah.
It was just the Sonic cartoon intro, but with Fuel by Metallica.
Yeah, and it fit perfectly.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Another one from that era is Supersonic by Bad Religion. Mm-hmm. It's got the name in the title. It's about, you know, going supersonic. Mm.
It needs to be ass rock.
It needs to be some sort of like guitar rock.
Yeah.
Of some kind.
Yeah.
And there are plenty of like fast-paced songs about driving fast. You know, just use one of those.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot, but even that, the whole thing needs to be in that tone, you know?
Yeah.
It needs to be in that like punk rock attitude.
Yeah.
Because that's what Sonic is.
That's what Sonic is, yeah. Not as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left.
Jacob Fleming with $2. Sub and hit the bell to not miss a show. Thanks, Jacob.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jacob.
Thank you for doing our job for us.
And for paying for it.
Yeah.
Nick donated $5 and says, keep it up. Love it whenever I actually remember to tune in. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Do what he said. Hit the bell.
Yeah.
And we also got $2 from Austin Bench, who said, my dudes.
And we also got $2 from Dark Type, who said Endgame, and it's the emoji of you, up, arrow. And then Sonic, emoji of you, down, arrow.
Oh. I didn't even notice that because I'm looking at a different page right now. All right, well, there's more screenshots. Here he is looking up. Cool. Oh, this is the.
Oh yeah, that's
this
another
might be
one.
the hero shot right here. I don't think he looks horrible here. His eyes are a big problem.
Yeah, his eyes are a huge problem.
Everybody wants them connected. I don't think they need to be connected necessarily, but they need to be a lot bigger.
They would be
in a completely different shape.
It would be much more recognizably Sonic if they were connected together.
I saw a mock-up where they weren't connected, but you could totally tell.
Oh yeah, because
it looks like he's just squinting.
I think I've seen the same one where it's like bigger. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And here's another ad for the hustle. This is the same shot we saw before. This doesn't make any sense.
No, like
This is Sonic being shot by 1,000,000 missiles, and they're all like an inch away from him, and he's looking at his watch.
Well, it's a Fitbit joke because, you know, pop culture, everybody's wearing Fitbits now because he made 9 million steps that day.
Yes.
I know, like with speedsters, like Quicksilver in the X-Men movies, like they're so fast, time slows around them, they can do a whole bunch of things. But there's no context for that in this movie.
There's no context for that, and he gets shot.
Yeah. That's right, he does.
If you can get shot
by a tranquilizer, which is substantially slower than missiles,
then what the hell are you doing just looking at your watch with a missile an inch away from you?
I know.
This implies that he could stop time.
You put a plot hole for the movie in your trailer.
Yeah. Unless...
And I hate the term plot hole.
Unless he's like extra powerful in this one shot.
Yeah.
In this one.
But if he's extra powerful, that means he has the Chaos Emeralds, and why isn't he supersonic?
Yes. Or he's just got a bunch of rings. In some canons, the rings make him powerful or faster or something.
Yeah.
Here's Jim Carrey staring at the freaking military
Poor Neil
guy.
McDonough.
And he's got like his like lackey who's like another comic relief. And that's it. That's all the IMDb stuff. I'm going to read some chat for a hot second.
We got $5 from Robin Battles. The movie would be better if they did a Who Framed Roger Rabbit style.
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
I'd be down with that too.
Yeah.
But Hollywood doesn't want to do 2D animation ever anymore.
Yeah. It's very rare if you get one. Like Teen Titans Go was like the last one we got. And that was the first one in like since the Simpsons movie.
I'd be surprised if that even made any money.
I think it did.
Because a lot of those, we also like the claymation movies.
The Arteman Studios.
Yeah, we got something.
And Leica.
We got something last year that did not make its money back.
Yeah.
But it won all these awards.
Yeah.
And It's Wacky Jackie at the $5. Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chip on Your Shoulder, would have been better than this. Also, Danny DeVito should have been Eggman. A lot of people are saying that. Danny DeVito should have been...
Detective Pikachu.
Yes, but also I could see him as Eggman. Also.
Yeah.
I don't think Jim Carrey's the problem.
No.
I think he's going to be a fine Eggman.
Honestly, like Ben Schwartz as the voice of Sonic isn't the problem either.
Yeah.
The problem is the script they were given, the direction they were given, and the creative minds that are in charge of this.
And the character design is a big problem.
Oh, yeah.
Not Alone with $10. Hey, Wulff Den, love watching you guys. Would it be okay if I mention you guys in a short film I'm making? It would be better than this Sonic trash. Of course it would be okay.
Absolutely.
You could do whatever you want.
Yes.
Thank you. What is the short film?
Yes.
Don't donate anymore.
Yeah.
But,
send us the short film
yeah.
when you're done.
All right. But to lighten things up over here, Will, I collected a whole bunch of memes from all over the internet. That's all that I saw on Twitter.
God bless the internet because they are making lemonade out of these crappy lemons.
So here's an example. This isn't the one I originally saw, but here's an example of the eyes not being connected but looking 1,000 times better. This is from Amy Ueda, who says, I painted over a shot of the new Sonic movie and it turned out a mix of classic and live action Sonic. LMAO.
It's not just the eyes, it's also the mouth.
Yeah, she made
the mouth bigger. I mean, he's still got the human teeth, which is another problem altogether.
Sonic's teeth are weird because he has human teeth.
Sonic's character design is very cartoony.
Yes.
It's part of a cartoon world.
Yes.
The makers of this film clearly don't believe that these can mesh together. The cartoony elements of Sonic and the more like realistic.
Yeah,
real
this is the actual one, and it looks way too real. Even the teeth. The teeth here look way worse than her teeth that she made. And her teeth are
still like very human.
I think these are more human. Yeah, these are more human. And these are like
those teeth.
These are cartoony pearly whites.
Those actually remind me of like the Jim Henson Ninja Turtle teeth.
Yes.
Because those are weird, but those fit like that character design.
This is actually cartoony.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good. I'm down for this. So that's a good example of a good character
That's
design.
not bad.
This is my favorite. This is by Edward Pun, who says, left is original screenshot, right is my rework to make Sonic more stylized.
This is better.
This is my favorite one that I've seen.
This is much better, yeah.
Because he's got the lanky ass legs. His body is not a normal kid's body.
Like shorter.
His head is huge.
Also,
his eyes aren't connected. They're not the same. They don't have the same curvature,
right?
Because I guess he's like looking like he's pissed off.
Yeah, but still like he's looking. It's bigger than they're supposed to.
I think this is close to perfect.
This is much closer.
Give him gloves though.
I noticed his hands are bigger.
His hands are bigger and they're white.
Yeah,
but man, just give him gloves. This one makes the actual one look so much worse.
Oh yeah,
when you're putting it up against this, because he does look like just a child in like a suit.
Yeah.
It's scary. They went too high up the uncanny valley.
Yeah.
You got to just pull it back a little bit and let it be weird. Because it's freaking Sonic. That's the best part about Sonic is it's freaking weird.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch this movie.
Yeah, no.
You're not even going to have to drag me kicking and
screaming. Yeah, no. We're going to go see this movie. There's no question about it.
If it's bad, it's going to be like a good type of bad.
I hope so.
But, because that's part... Some people are saying, like I know Arlo has a video saying that they're doing this on purpose. But if they're doing this on purpose, have Smash Mouth do the song.
Yeah.
I don't think they have that type of foresight to be doing something like this on purpose.
Yeah.
But this is, again, my favorite reimagining of the design. I think this is right here in one image, my biggest problem with the whole movie in general. because this would have fixed a lot of problems.
Well, if I feel like if they get the character design of the main character wrong, they're not going to get anything else right.
Right. Who else do we got? Oh, here's another one. This is just straight up a painting of Sonic, though.
Yeah.
This is Aaron Hammerstorm, who says, a bit rusty on my painting, but I tried doing a paint over of a shot from the movie trailer with Sonic's design from the games for fun.
And it looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I don't know if you saw somebody.
But again, this is just straight up what he looks like in the games.
I don't know if you saw. I forgot who put it on Twitter, but somebody said, they tweeted, movie studio. Oh, we have to change Sonic to be more realistic because otherwise he won't work with humans. And then they go, everybody else. And then it was the Progressive commercial where Sonic and Flo.
That's
coming soon.
It's actually the next one.
Oh, thank God.
Sonic movie apologists. Sonic looks fine in the trailer. My kids like it, and he couldn't interact with actors if he looked like he does in the games. And then me, and here's the Progressive commercial.
Yeah.
I can't watch this anymore. Stop! There's an easier way.
And they use the song from the game.
Can I stop it on the shot? With Flo and Sonic at the same time?
I mean, that's just part of the commercial. That's an extended commercial.
It looks good.
It looks good. It works.
Yeah.
I think, we would understand, especially if you had if you had Tails and Knuckles and Amy and, Shadow and Rouge in there, like we could tell, and they all look like they did from the games. We could tell that like they're not from here. They're from somewhere else, but it would look a lot better.
But again, the friggin' Pokemon movie's doing it perfectly. Just throw us in that world.
Yeah.
We don't need to know anything.
Ugh.
I would have expected something like Sonic Adventure, where it's just humans and animals, humans and sentient animals just walking around the cities together.
Yeah,
and just like the Pokemon movie is. And you don't have to explain anything.
Yeah. Sonic Adventure 2, he breaks into the president's limo, and the president is a regular
Yeah, the president's like, hey, what's up, Sonic?
Hey, Sonic, what are you doing? Don't mind us, Mr. President.
And it's not like the president has ever been in any other games.
Yeah.
So we don't know their relationship. We're just like, all right, that's fine. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, this is another good one.
Oh, this is good.
This is Jimmy Wetzel.
Yeah.
Sonic with teeth has always been absolutely horrifying. And here he is in Sonic Adventure. Something bugging you? With his mouth real weird. There were real weird mouth problems in Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure, like the animation in that is kind of bad.
No, it's not good. Especially, look at how
I know
his jaw is unhinged.
Yeah.
But anyway, and that's next to him with a screenshot of the friggin' movie that looks like garbage. Is there anything else on here? No, there was not.
Force first.
All right, this is from Normal Boots. He says, to obtain something of equal value, to obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. And it's a picture of Pikachu from Detective Pikachu.
Looking like what Pikachu should look like.
Next to Sonic looking like garbage. So a lot of people compare these two and say that Pikachu looks weird because of the fur and stuff.
Yeah.
Why does he look fine and Sonic does not?
I think Pikachu still looks like Pikachu. Like, that's important.
The silhouette is there.
Yeah.
He's a little fat thing. So he's like, fat Pikachu, which is fine. His eyes are the same size. His cheeks are the same size. His nose is the same size. His mouth is the same size. This is Pikachu.
Yeah.
Everything about this is Pikachu.
Yeah.
It's just that it's rendered realistically.
Yeah.
And then you have Sonic
which looks like
all the proportions are off.
Bad fan art.
Yeah. This is bad. Or this looks like a horror thing. At
like
least
the Babadook.
At least Pikachu looks cute, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of Pokemon look scary in Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, Charizard looks horrifying in that movie.
But he's supposed to look horrifying, you know?
Mewtwo looks horrifying in that movie.
Jigglypuff looks a little horrifying.
That was a little weird, mostly because of the hair.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
But it kind of fits the world. Mm-hmm. This is weird in the worst way.
Yeah.
Where else are we? This is from Reddit. The internet's reaction was similar, and it's Pikachu, and then a girl walking up to him. He's adorable. That's from the trailer.
Yeah.
And then Sonic, and then he gets shot.
Yeah. Well, it's Cyclops screaming in horror.
Yes. Oh, I closed out the wrong thing. Hold on 1 second. Oh no, I did. I closed out the right thing. And then here's another one, which is a reply to somebody. It's from Anthony. It's his mouth his eyes are replaced by his mouth, and his mouth is replaced. By his eyes.
Yeah, this is funny. The worst thing ever.
Funny har one.
Well, if you scroll up to Guru Larry,
I didn't include this because this is definitely freebooted.
Right, but that is still a much better design.
Well, I like the original one better. The first one we looked at.
Yeah.
But the one we had, this one, the eyes aren't connected.
Yeah.
This one, the eyes are connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Scary stuff. Yeah. And then we have, this is great.
Oh.
This is from Strange Wulff. It says, Movie Sonic eats some chili dogs, and he's just funneling chili dogs into his mouth.
Oh, God.
That's the whole thing. And this one's great too. Sonic movie reaction from John Combs. This is from Sonic Adventure 2.
Yep.
It's Tails.
What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for this. What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for this.
Oh wait, there's another one. Hold on, I didn't see this one.
Oh,
it's a GIF. Never mind.
Weak.
No way! I can't believe this. That's what the GIF is. This is you. You screenshotted Roger Craig Smith.
Oh yes,
Roger Craig Smith, voice actor of Sonic the Hedgehog, in the show.
In the show and the video games.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. It's always a little weird seeing a world-famous wisecracking blue character you've known for years, and then seeing what they're doing to the character for an upcoming film, you know? And then it's a picture of...
Will Smith as the genie.
Yes. And he says, wait, what did you guys think I was talking about?
Roger Craig Smith is great. Please come on our show.
Then we have... Sungwon Cho, or Pro ZD,
yes,
who says, I'd like to formally apologize to Detective Pikachu for any skepticism I had towards it, because every single thing about this Sonic movie makes Detective Pikachu in comparison look like an effing masterpiece of cinema. And I agree.
Yes.
Because we also had some skepticism thinking that it looked really weird. And guess what? It doesn't look anywhere near as weird as this. It
really is amazing how some things can go so horribly wrong, and some things can go... just a little bit wrong, and it looks so much righter in comparison.
This one is also awesome. This is from Rice Tactician. It says, tell him you're sorry, everyone, and it's Sonic Boom Sonic. Which, the character design of Sonic Boom Sonic is not bad.
No, and I would just like to take this opportunity to apologize to Sonic Boom Sonic, because I was one of those people who didn't like the character design, but I didn't know how good I had it.
I think I have a video on this channel where I talk about the character design.
Yeah, many moons ago.
And... I'm pretty sure I say the only problem is his scarf and his little wrapped up arms.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, his lanky ass body and his weird head, totally fine.
Yeah.
Totally fine with this.
It still looks like Sonic.
Yes.
It doesn't look like a horror show.
The only problem with this Sonic is that his game was terrible.
Yes.
That's the worst part about this Sonic.
Yeah.
Otherwise, totally fine with his character design. And I am sorry, Sonic Boom Sonic, for everything we've done to you. And this is James Willems from Funhouse. As I run through the valley in the Green Hill Zone, I take a look at my rings and realize they almost gone. And there's another one that's not as funny.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
That's Gangsta's Paradise, but it's Sonic. And then this is Alex Olney from Nintendo Life, who says, Canon, someone wanted to make a Robotnik film, but had to put Sonic in there to get it approved.
Yeah, I feel like...
And it's the only good screenshot.
I feel like this movie is going to be very Robotnik heavy, because it's Jim Carrey, and they got to, use that name recognition.
I mean, hey, you know what? Fine, because I don't want to see Sonic at all.
Yeah.
Because this Sonic is trash.
And
this Robotnik is awesome.
Yeah.
This one in the
that
screenshot.
Another thing I tweeted out, this looks like the type of movie... Here, let me get the actual thing I said.
Oh, while you do that, we got some notifications.
Yeah.
It was Keegan Hyde with $2. Pikachu is actually proportional. Yes.
Yes.
He's proportional to the way that he is.
Yes.
In all the other media.
So what I said was, in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, there will be a human character who is a boxer, and his nickname will be Knuckles. He will most likely be wearing a red shirt, and bonus points if he has dreadlocks.
Is this something you said?
It's something I said. I'm calling it now.
That would suck.
This looks like the type of movie where that would happen.
I'd be really upset.
Yeah, I would. I've never walked out of a movie. That would make me walk out of a movie.
That would be really unfortunate.
Yeah.
I also don't like how in Sonic Boom, how Knuckles is like a big meathead.
Yeah.
I hate that. He's like the stereotypical like big
big dumbass.
Yeah. I don't like that. Sonic Adventure Knuckles is
I mean,
great.
Knuckles isn't like a genius, but he's not like a moron.
The story of Sonic Adventure and a lot of other Sonic games is not amazing, but that's so dear to me, and I feel like it works. It could work so well.
It could work because like the character elements are all.
There's
there.
a lot of comics where it does work really well. There's a lot where it works very poorly.
Yes.
So, I feel like there was a lot. There's a lot that could have done way better.
Yeah.
And all this means is that we're gonna have to make it better. Will we got to make our own Sonic movie?
We will.
Really good.
It will be all CGI. It'll be like a Pixar movie.
No, you could do a mix.
I don't.
Just like Detective Pikachu.
I don't know because then the movie's going to be about the relationship between Sonic and his human friend, and that's not what Sonic is about.
Then don't do that. Have it mostly CGI.
And just have like what, Robotnik be the only human character?
Yeah, sure.
At that point, you might as well just do a fully cartoon movie.
Well, look at frickin' I mean, there's a lot of movies that do it like that. I can't think of one. Yeah. What was it? Spy Kids.
No, because there were human characters in there.
Yeah, it was all human characters.
It would be like if you remake Bambi the way they're remaking The Lion King, all CGI, except
Jungle Book.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Well, I was going to compare it to like if they remade Bambi like all CGI, except the hunter who kills Bambi's mom, like you don't see him off screen. He's actually on screen and he's an actual human being. And he's played by like Tommy Lee Jones or something.
Hey man, make it really anime. Put Chris in there from Sonic X.
I would be okay with that. If they needed humans in there, like because at least he has like context, you know?
They had humans in freaking the Transformers cartoon from the 80s for some reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean because it takes place on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
All right. Well, anyway, that's enough about the freaking Sonic trailer we've been talking about for 45 minutes.
Yeah, probably keep going too, but
let's talk about the great news that came from this week. Well, new Super Mario Maker
Super
details.
Mario Maker!
I didn't actually read through this article, so here we go.
All right.
This is from Polygon. New details about Super Mario Maker 2 have been revealed from a new poster going up in Japanese electronics stores and spotted by users on Twitter. I did see the tweets, though. I didn't read this article, but I did see the tweets, and I saw the game explained. It explains everything. The poster appears to confirm previously unannounced gameplay details coming in the Nintendo Switch sequel, including Meowser and Charvazer. Meowser is Bowser, but as a cat.
Yeah.
And Charvazer, that's the dragon lava things. From Super Mario 3D World, and a host of smaller details like how the game presents a jungle-themed world in the 8-bit style of Super Mario Bros. More importantly, it's a peek at all the new ingredients and extra flavors that Nintendo is throwing into the pot for Super Mario Maker 2. Back when Super Mario Maker 2 was revealed, Nintendo didn't say much about it. Instead, the company left it to fans to pick apart the game's announcement trailer for new details. Now, a half dozen screenshots reveal a bit more. Here they are, making us pick apart more. I'm not going to read the rest of the article. I will just explain to you what is going on in these screenshots. So the first one we see on this little Twitter post, they're all, I don't know why. I don't know. It's like they took these pictures with a freaking potato.
Yeah.
The first one is a space level from, I think this looks like New Super Mario World to me, but it could be 3D World.
Yeah.
So it's a space level. Mm-hmm. The lava is lava and not poison.
Yeah.
Which we previously thought that a space level would make the lava poison, but now it looks like you can swap out the lava with poison or with water or whatever you want. it looks like in the clown car, the Koopa clown car, is a fireball guy. So a fireball is in the Koopa
Yeah.
clown car. Also, Mario's wearing the propeller hat.
Yes.
But it looks like he's swimming, which doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
that
yeah.
that frame isn't possible unless he's
Yeah.
in the water. So, can he be floating in space?
That is
Is that an option?
Yeah.
I don't know. But the next screenshot, this one is real weird because you got a Super Mario 1 style,
Yeah.
but half of it's water and half of it's above water.
And the background is the jungle from like later Super Mario games.
Correct. In Super Mario 1, it's impossible to have a half water, half, land level.
Yeah.
So this is weird. Also, Mario is significantly bigger than he should be, but not big enough where it's the big mushroom.
Right.
He's a weird size. This is weird.
Yeah.
Or all of the bad guys are weirdly small because the
Yes.
Thwomp looks like a normal size compared to Mario.
This might just be a mock-up. Like, this might not be indicative of final gameplay.
That'd be real weird if they
Yeah.
did that. Another thing that they brought up in the Game Explain thing is how there's two, what are they called? The skull Koopas? What are they called? Dry bones.
Dry bones.
There's two dry bones on top of each other.
Yes.
Previously, if you did that underwater, it would make two of the little fish bone guys. So that also does not make any sense. There's a lot about this one in particular. Oh, also
Yeah.
the little zigzaggy platform that moves.
Yeah.
That wasn't available in the Super Mario 1 style. And now it looks
Now
like
it is.
It looks like you're going to be able to do whatever in whatever style.
I want to say that Thwomp and the Boos are Super Mario 3 sprites.
They look like it.
Yeah.
They
But
look
everything
like
else
it.
is Super Mario 1. So
There's no booze in Super Mario 1.
Right, and there's no Thwomp either. But
Correct.
even the first in Mario Maker 1, they still redid everything to be the art style of the particular games.
Correct.
So does this mean you can mix and match certain sprite elements?
That would make sense. Oh, yeah, that background looks like Super Mario World.
Yeah. So can you do like a Super Mario World? You can't do it for everything, obviously. But can you do Super Mario World background, Super Mario 3 sprites, Super Mario 1 items?
That would explain why he's so big.
Yeah.
Also, this looks like impossible to navigate through. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna die when he lands.
Yeah.
He's gonna die. There's no way to go through the booze and the worm guy and the I'm having a stroke. Anyway, Goombas. I couldn't think Goombas.
Yeah.
This next one is also. It looks like the person was running when he took this
Yeah.
picture. This is Super Mario World.
Yes.
You have these rainbow platforms, which wasn't available previously. I think that's from 3D World.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So it once again looks like you can use whatever from whatever. And we also have different colored what are they called?
Warp pipes.
Pipes.
Yeah.
Which was also in the trailer that I just watched, the Japanese trailer. That's like gives you a minute of footage, and there's really nothing new except
Yeah.
for that there's different colored warp pipes. There's also a red Yoshi, which is different.
Yeah, previously you could just get green Yoshis.
Yeah, this one's shooting fire, so maybe a red Yoshi will shoot fire, unless it's because he has the fire
Yeah.
flower. Also, these enemies right above him,
Yeah, what are those?
I forgot what they're called, but they're basically Goombas that won't jump off the edge. They will stay on a platform and just walk back and forth. So that's really the only difference is that they're Goombas, but they won't fall off the edge.
Oh. Hold on a second.
All right, while you look that up, the next picture is from 3D World. We have the Meowser. We also have the lava dragon things, and this is in the snow level. And there's ice platforms, and he's Cat Mario. There's nothing really in this that is any news to us
Are they
besides Cat Bowser.
Galoombas? These guys?
Maybe? No, it's not the chestnut.
Okay.
What's that in Japanese?
Should
Should be right next to the name.
It's not.
Oh.
There's Gloomba, which are blue Goombas.
What'd you call it?
Galoombas.
Oh no. What is that? Just what the Goombas are in Super Mario World? 'Cause
That's
not
what
it.
they are in Super Mario World.
Yeah, it's not them. There's a
not them.
different.
It's a
There's a
different
different
one.
type of one.
Okay.
Yeah. They say it in the game explain.
Yeah.
They might say it in this Polygon article. Nope. Nope, they don't care either. I'm sure the chat has already reminded us 1,000 times of what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's it. That's the only other screenshot. Oh, no. There's a second tweet that shows us more. So this one is Super Mario 3, and it looks like there's claws that are on like a conveyor belt, and they can pick up enemies or have them in them already. And it looks like they can drop the enemies because we see a Spike Shell guy getting dropped in front of Mario.
That's crazy.
And we also have the Angry Sun.
Yes.
And that's really it.
Mm-hmm.
That's really the only... it looks like it can hold items too because it's holding a P
Yeah.
Switch. So that's pretty cool. That's a cool design element that I think a lot of people are going to have a lot of fun with. And then we have a screenshot of the actual level creator.
Yes. And it looks like it is Super Mario 3D World.
Correct.
Specifically.
We once again see the little multiplayer button.
Yes.
Also, in the game explain, they bring up that the finger, the cursor, is outlined in red, which is weird. Mm-hmm. It's either because he's hovered over an enemy, or because it's signifying it's first player. And I'm also noticing on the bottom right, there's a little 1 that doesn't make any sense. It looks like a shopping cart with a 1 in it. So that could, maybe there's microtransactions, but also it could mean that it's just the first player.
Yeah.
Timer set to 300 seconds. A little flagpole thingy. Yeah. I don't really see anything else that's any new news in this one little screenshot, except that it looks pretty close. It looks like we're zoomed in for some reason.
It might just be because this is clearly the editor part of it. So it's probably just for that.
It'd be cool if you could zoom in and out in the editor. That'd be cool. Yeah, and it looks like we got the clear warp pipes and we got the arrows. Like, I guess that's probably dictating. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the arrows are. I was gonna say maybe it's dictating where the platforms go, like the mobile platforms, but I don't think that's what that is.
So a Goomba in Japanese is Karibo, and then a Galoomba in Japanese is Kariban.
One of them means chestnut.
I think Karibo means chestnut.
Oh, okay. Did anybody say what the freaking name of that Goomba was?
No.
Austin says, why does this guy keep saying Mario weirdly? Why do you say it weird? I'm saying it normally.
Yeah.
You're the weird one. Random11 says, also, the new Japanese trailer showed that each warp pipe lets you warp between styles.
We just watched it before we went live.
Yeah, it does. I saw that and thought that was just the editing of the trailer. I didn't think that meant that you could warp between styles, you know?
Yeah.
Although that would be cool if you could. Or Will was saying you might be able to mix styles just entirely.
Yeah.
So
that would be insane.
That might be possible too.
I don't think you'll be able to do like 3D and 2D, but mixing the 3D styles and mixing the 2D styles. There's no reason to can't.
Waldem says Kuri is chestnut.
Okay.
Kuri is chestnut. Hayden says the arrows are where the piranha will travel. Oh, so you can.
Oh, yeah, because that was the blue piranha in that picture. So maybe he goes in like different directions.
Can you do that with any enemy? Have like a path for them? That'd be pretty cool.
Because most enemies just go back and forth.
Yeah, nobody's telling me what the hell the name of the freaking Goomba was. Dinah in the chat says Gustavo. I don't know why they said that.
Reg Show 1. The blue piranha plants are like the ones from Captain Toad. You can probably change the direction of where it moves. So yeah,
all right.
The blue piranha plants, you can dictate where they go. That sounds cool.
Last little bit of Mario Maker news. There's a pre-order bonus, but in the UK and Japan, no word on America yet.
Weak.
I think they did this with the first Mario Maker too.
Okay.
We didn't get a cool pre-order bonus, but we did get an art book, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Are you seriously not going to show me a picture of it? This is from Nintendo Live. Pre-order Super Mario Maker 2 from Nintendo UK to get dioramas, a Switch stylus, and more. I'm not going to read the article. I'm just going to click on the picture. You get the little stylus, which is awesome, and I want that stylus. It looks like a steel book. And you get like a little notebook. Wait, is there an actual pencil? There's an actual pencil.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what the book... The book might be like a planner.
Yeah.
I think they had that with the last game. I want this. This might be my third physical game. A drawing pad. Plus carpenter's pencil set.
Yeah,
And
it's a flat pencil.
Oh, and it comes with the... Oh, it is a flat pencil. And
Yeah.
it comes with the little sharpener.
Yeah.
But this is UK and Japan only.
Yeah.
Do not pre-order this game
No.
except for this set. If you want the limited edition pack, then maybe pre-order. Because it's like a collector's edition.
Yeah.
You know? It looks like it's not anymore. It's $60. 60
Pounds.
That's $60, right?
Roughly.
Okay, I'm gonna do the conversion right now. 80. That's $80.
Damn.
Yeah, never mind. I take it back. This is a collector's edition for sure. I want that, except can't get it here because that's a UK and Japan thing.
Well, you could.
Unless they just put it in, because again, the regular version of Super Mario Maker 2, Super Mario Maker 1 had an art book with it.
The Switch is region free, so you could order the UK version and get it
Or the
and still
Japan
be able to
version.
play it on your American
I'll order
Switch.
the Japanese version, dude.
Okay.
You know what I'll probably do? I'm probably gonna download it on my Switch just so I have it on my Switch and
And
buy
buy
the
that,
Japanese version
yeah.
anyway,
Just so you have all the
just to be an
goodies.
asshole.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Problem
do that.
solved. Take all my money for this dumbass, stupid ass garbage game. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this game, Will.
Yeah, it looks like it would be another good game.
You never played the original Mario.
That's
Maker,
not
right?
true. I
No,
did
you
play.
did.
I
You
played
did.
it. I just didn't play it to the extent you did.
Are you gonna play the hell out of this one, Will?
Probably not. I'm going to tell you up front.
Don't you like Mario?
I do. My problem is if you give me a set of tools to like make my own Mario levels, I'm not going to make anything.
Well, I thought I was gonna spend a lot of time making levels. I thought that
You
was
spend
like
most
my
of your time
shtick.
playing the levels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there was limitless amounts.
Right. Listen, I have no problem with this game. I like this game. You know, it's just not, I know sitting here is not going to be a game I'm going to spend a lot of time with.
I understand.
Yeah.
But I also hate you.
I know.
Oh, this old Ruby writer says Goombrat, and I think he's right. They're called Goombrats.
Goombrats. Yeah, Goombrats.
There you go.
They're like little flat things. Debuted in New Super Mario U.
Oh.
They are a composition of Goomba and Brat.
Oh, well, anyway. Would you like a super chat, Will?
Yes.
Oh, my Streamlabs crashed. Hold on. I need a better way to look at notifications. I got Holly the Alamo with $2 says, I'll be listening tomorrow, fellas. Have a good one. Thanks, man.
You too.
We'll see you tomorrow. Welcome from the past.
Yes.
I think Andy Ackerman with $2
Yeah.
said Sonic trying to be Howard the Duck.
Yeah, remember how good that movie was? Because it wasn't.
And your best friend, LKM.
LKM Cherokee. Hey, Will, thoughts on Batman TMNT 3, Deceased 1, Year of the Villain, Green Lantern 7, Justice League 23. Also, thoughts on Detective Comics 1002. You got to give me less comics to read because I don't have time to read all of them before the show. Because I didn't read Deceased, and I'm probably going to trade wait for that. Batman TMNT is just as good as all the other Batmans were. Green Lantern and Justice League I'm done with. I don't want to keep reading those. Year of the Villain was surprisingly not bad, but it is clearly a promotional piece because it was free, so you don't have to keep reading those. So you don't have to read it for the whatever events that they're promoting right now. And Detective Comics was very good. This is the start of a very good run so far.
Will Sega will reduce the number of new digital releases after facing $17 million loss. Will, how will we save Sega?
Well, we can start by pitching better movies.
Yes.
Okay, tell me more.
This is Nintendo Life, who says Sega is set to dial down the number of digital games it developed after seeing lower than expected results from that particular area of business last year. Instead, its focus will shift towards existing IPs. Sega Sammy Holdings, Sega's parent company. I did not know they had does that count as a parent company?
Yes.
But it's Sega.
Right, but I think
Is it a partnership with Sega and this company Sammy Holdings?
they merged
sounds like
with
a person's
Sammy.
name.
They merged with a company called Sammy. And I think Sega Games, what we know of as Sega, is a subsidiary of Sega Sammy Holdings.
Ah, okay. Well, Sega Sammy Holdings, Sega's parent company, has said that its digital games segment fell, quote, significantly below the initial plan in its recent annual financial briefing. You know why I think that is?
Why?
Sonic Mania sold so well, and they were expecting more stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that was dumb of them. GameIndustry.biz reports that Sega has attributed this to both external factors, including intensified competition in the domestic market, and internal factors such as a lack of hits and various delays, which saw 4 of the 12 digital games planned for the period to be pushed back. Despite achieving a 5.9% increase in digital sales for the year ending on the 31st of March 2019, grossing $366.5 million in total, I did not know that they made that much, Sega reported a $17 million loss from digital games over that period. Physical games, quote, exceeding the initial plan. In the same time frame, however, despite physical revenue falling by 4.2%, to $490.4 million. Sega saw a 36.1% increase.
26.1.
21.
26.1.
Stroke.
26.1
increase in operating income. That's a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
That I wasn't expecting Sega to make.
Yeah. For physical games, nonetheless.
Yeah, but so wait. So they have $366 million for digital, and then 490 in physical.
Yeah,
that's so much money.
Yeah.
So what are we worried about?
My understanding of this is they expected to make more money with digital sales than they did physical. So they're putting out more games digitally than they are physically. But they're not hitting the revenue targets that they wanted to, so they're going to pull back on digital releases.
So this doesn't mean that they're necessarily doing bad. This just means that they didn't.
They're shifting
meet their expectations.
Focus, yeah.
Their expectations were a little bit high.
Right, and they didn't meet it, so they're going to shift gears and try something else.
In a bid to capitalize on this development, Sega has revealed that it will start to develop fewer titles and place more emphasis on games which are based on existing IPs. GameIndustry.biz also notes that Sega has identified an increase in global expansion, strong performance of both domestic and overseas properties, and in improvement in product quality help as the reasons for its physical release success, all of which will likely play key parts in its strategy going forward. Okay.
So
I'm not worried. I thought that they were doing bad, but it sounds like they're doing just fine. Well, they just didn't meet their target.
On a whole, I think the Sammy part of Sega Sammy is like the pachinko machines, and like those do phenomenally well in Japan.
Well, this isn't even including that. This is just digital and physical sales. Yeah.
So it just sounds like that they're gonna shift focus and start maybe basically do what Capcom is doing. They're focusing on like their classic IPs, doing like 1 or 2 good games at a time. Getting those out there rather than trying to flood the market with crap.
Well, $17 million sounds like a lot of money because that is a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
I would love that much money. But out of $366 million, it's not a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. No, that is a lot of money.
It's not. What did they say? There's no percentage.
Digital sales was about 366.5.
Yeah,
but that is with a reported loss of 17 million.
Right. I'm just saying, I thought that it was going to be much worse than that,
Right.
and it doesn't seem like that. And again, this is only digital sales, and they saw a 26.1% increase in operating income, and they saw an increase. A decrease in physical revenue.
Despite a decrease in physical revenue, but it's still, doing better than the digital revenue is.
Sega saw a 26.1% increase. So they sold less digital and physical games, but somehow had an increase in operating income.
Right.
So maybe they sold some real estate or something.
Maybe, I don't know. Look, I don't know how business works.
So I'm just saying it looks like they're doing fine, regardless of how much they lost.
I think the big takeaway here is that they're going to start focusing on their classic IPs.
Right.
Like, we knew we were getting another Sonic game. Like, that's already in the works. They'll probably we know we're getting Team Sonic Racing soon.
Yes.
You have something in here about another Shinobi game coming out.
Speaking of which, will Yozu Koshiro, I'm learning is keen to make another Shinobi game. You know Shinobi?
Yeah.
The best Sega Genesis game.
There
of
were
all
two
time.
good ones. 2.5.
I will say one.
I like Revenge of Shinobi. It doesn't play as well as Shinobi 3. And look,
This is a screenshot from Shinobi 3, by the way.
that's Revenge of Shinobi.
This is a screenshot from Revenge of Shinobi, by the way.
Shinobi the arcade game is a good arcade game, but it's not as good as Shinobi 3.
Fine. I had a friend over the other day, and I was like, play this game. This game is the best Sega Genesis game.
Yeah.
He played it, and watching him play it, I was like, maybe this isn't the best. Maybe I think it's the best because I know how to play it.
Right.
It doesn't teach you how to play it.
Right.
You just have to kind of figure it out. So,
Yeah.
the dive kick, how are you supposed to figure that out?
Yeah.
The double jump, and you throw all the shurikens, and you, explode shurikens
Yeah.
out. How is somebody supposed to figure that out? You know?
No, it's very complex.
Or the run.
Yeah. Well, that was back in a time when games came with instruction manuals.
Yeah. So it's really good, but I can see it's hard. It's hard to pick up. Maybe. Potentially. It also gets really hard towards the end.
Yeah. My friend just texted me saying, watching Dark Side of the Ring. So I'm writing back, great. In the middle of a live show right now.
Leave me alone. But anyway, when you think of Shinobi, the Shinobi series, it's hard not to think also of the legendary composer Yozo Koshiro. Despite the, I'm just gonna
Koshiro.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm not trying to get the R's right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the R's right. Will.
Right. Sorry.
Excuse me. Okay. Despite the fact that his music is only featured in a handful of Shinobi games, Koshiro soundtrack to Revenge of Shinobi and Super Shinobi. What?
I think that's I'll look up Super Shinobi.
Remains one of the best on the Genesis or Mega Drive, which is made all the more remarkable when you consider that it was a very early release and that Koshiro was still finding his feet on the Yamaha YM2612 hardware.
That's the
Right.
sound processing chip. Also, Super Shinobi is the Japanese name
I was
for
assuming
Revenge of Shinobi.
that was it, which is dumb because every game on the Super Nintendo was Super.
Right. Well, this came out in '89 before the Super Nintendo came out.
Oh.
Genesis does. Nintendo don't.
Since then, Koshiro has continued to produce amazing music for a wide range of games, including ActRaiser, Streets of Rage, and more. And more recently, Etrian Odyssey.
Oh.
But he's also been involved in developing games via his company, Ancient. Since its inception in 1990, Ancient has contributed titles such as Sonic on the Master System and Game Gear.
Oh, yeah. That game is really well known for its soundtrack. Janet Jackson sampled it.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to learn
I'll
more
show
about
you the gaming historian video where he goes over that.
I love the gaming historian.
Yeah.
Story of Thor, Beyond Oasis, Project Me Night, and Gata Protectors. Koshiro has recently been showing off his copy of Revenge of Shinobi, which is actually signed by the famous Japanese actor Shinji Sunny Chiba.
Oh, Sonny Chiba. He was in Kill Bill.
Was he in the
sword,
game?
the sword master, the sword maker.
Is that him on the cover?
I think so, actually.
The story goes
Yeah.
that Sega used Chiba's likeness for Joe
Musashi.
Joe Musashi's face on the title screen and cover, and later releases of the game altered his face to avoid legal action. But he signed the game anyway.
He said that Chiba signed the copy because he is very kind and has a sense of humor. But what's really interesting is the follow-up tweet about the chances of Ancient working on a new Shinobi game in the future. So somebody asked him why you and Ancient don't make a proposal to Sega for a new 2D Shinobi game or a new story of Thor. That would be amazing. And Koshiro said, that's the point. I wish we had more power.
So this is kind of upsetting because I thought there would be more behind this, but it's really just the composer who's like talking about.
The composer just wants to be like, I want to make more Shinobi games.
Yeah, but he has no. He's the
I know.
freaking composer, man.
I know.
I thought he made the game.
It'd be nice because it'd be cool if we got more Shinobi games.
Yeah.
You know, because this is a great series. Even that stupid PS2 game that we did an episode of the backlog on wasn't terrible.
Right. It wasn't terrible.
So, from what I've heard, the two Game Gear games aren't bad either. They're just drastically different from what Shinobi is.
I almost bought one because they had one at
Yeah.
the game store I was at the other day. But again, Shinobi, I can't stress enough how great Shinobi 3 is.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and it's really unfortunate that all the other games are not as good. Just a hair with $2. Love the show. Also, Will, you have a coaster.
Yeah, I was fidgeting with the coaster.
Oh. Use the coaster, Will, please. Respect my nightstand.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else care about Shinobi? Luis Martinez says, give Shinobi the remake it deserves.
Yeah. A good like Shinobi reboot would be cool.
Patrick Smith says Sega needs attention because they are out the console market. Maybe they need money to try to make another console. Who knows? But this Sonic movie is not where it's at.
No.
No. I don't think Sega has much to do with the Sonic movie.
Yeah. No,
Also-
definitely not.
Also, do not touch the console market.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out for you.
Oh yeah.
You're too out of it right now.
Cutthroat McRage. Bro Wulff just subscribed. What do you think of Acer Pred XB271H Amber's 1 millisecond 144 hertz full HD for gaming?
Hold on, I have to Google what that one is. Is that the one I have?
I don't know.
So this is a gaming monitor, by the way. No, this is a 1080p 144 hertz version of the one that I have. If you play PC games and want all of the frames, sure, why not? But also, why not just get a 4K monitor that's
I've heard
60
that,
frames per second?
Because if you need that fast refresh rate, then 4K is not the way to go.
Right.
You're better off staying with a 1080p or whatever like the in between is 1440p.
I don't need this frame rate. I play
Right.
mostly console games and I edit videos, so
Yeah.
I need the 4K. I'd much rather have the 4K.
Right.
So I got the 4K version of this,
Mm-hmm.
another potential problem with that. This is my problem with these freaking Acer Predators. They're amazing monitors, probably the best you can get, except for the HDMI port is an HDMI 1.4. Yeah, it's a 4K monitor,
Right.
but the port for whatever reason
Is not.
is 1.4. So that means that you can't do 4K through
Yeah.
the HDMI port. Or you can, it's just only 30 frames a second.
Right.
You can't do 4K 60, which
Yeah.
the Xbox One X requires 4K 60 or nothing at all.
Yeah. That's disappointing.
Yeah. It's really annoying. Because the display port, everything looks beautiful coming out of the display port. But not everything can go out of the display port. And these little adapters that go from HDMI to display port,
Don't work.
they don't work.
Yeah.
So, unfortunate. Anyway, I'm sure it's a fine monitor if you want all the refresh rate in the world. Anyway. Hey, look. Guess what? They want to make a new Earthworm Jim also. And this is going to be
Great.
another disappointing article, isn't it?
Well, no, because this is actually news.
Okay.
I read something on a different website about this. Earthworm Jim is one of those series which really defines the 16-bit era. While it was a late release for the SNES and Genesis, it really pushed the boundaries for those systems, built a solid fan base, which endures over the years despite some rather underwhelming sequels. Side note, there were 3 games in the Earthworm Jim series. Earthworm Jim's 1 and 2 and Earthworm Jim 3D.
I didn't even know about that one.
Exactly. So, like, the 2 16-bit games are good, but nobody played Earthworm Jim 3D.
What was that out for?
N64 and PC. I think they re-released it on Steam recently.
N64?
Yeah. Dan Castellaneta of Homer Simpson fame is the voice of Earthworm Jim in this.
I do not remember this at all. I want to give it a shot, though.
I know, right? It looks just quirky enough to work.
Yeah. It looks cool.
Yeah. Maybe if we see that at a convention. It's probably $1 million.
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah. Now, a quarter of a century later, we're getting a proper Earthworm Jim 3 with the original team involved. That means Doug Tenopole, David Perry, Tommy Tallarico, Nick Brudi, Mike Dietz, Tommy Tanaka, and Joey Kurza, are all on board. The last time these guys worked together was on Earthworm Jim 2 in 1995. That's pretty exciting, right? Their words, not mine. Well, get ready for the catch. Earthworm Jim 3 will be an exclusive release for the upcoming Intellivision Amico. Set for release on October 10th, 2020, the Amico has the potential to shake up the home console war, but there are many within the industry that remain skeptical about its chances of carving out a significant portion of the market, especially when Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo are so dominant. Original Earthworm Jim composer Tommy Tallarico is now Intellivision Entertainment CEO and president, so that makes a bit of sense. He's clearly trying his hardest to secure some tasty exclusives for the console, and Earthworm Jim 3, while not a AAA title by modern standards, has enough fame with veteran gamers to make the Amico a little bit more interesting.
Not gonna lie, I would buy that console for Earthworm Jim.
Just for Earthworm Jim.
I would. Assuming it's under $100.
I doubt it. I doubt it. One of the...
Like, make it comparable to the freaking SNES Classic, $60.
I saw a mock-up of it on another website. It's got controllers that kind of look like the original Intellivision controllers, but the number pad is a touch screen.
Oh, no.
So that alone is going to be like your $60 right there.
Oh,
and it comes with 2 of them.
That sucks. If it's cheap, I will buy it just for that one.
Just for Earthworm Jim.
Yeah. Like, if it's the price of a game, I would buy it.
I don't think this is...
that one
No,
game.
this is going to be a PlayStation Classic situation. It'll be the price of a game in about 3 months.
Sure, then fine. Also, Earthworm Jim 3D you can get for around $30 to $50.
That's not terrible for an N64 game.
For a cult one like that.
Yeah. According to Tommy Tallarico, we have been talking about this moment for years. It's a dream come true to finally get the entire team back together. We're looking forward to sharing a small part of our reunion and initial design meeting with fans from around the world. Intellivision Amico is designed to bring friends and family together, and we are excited for fans and those just being introduced to the series to get a first look at as we kick off the design of the game. A 20-minute live interactive simulcast streaming event will take place on Saturday, May 4th at noon Pacific, and will showcase the first design meeting with the original team. The team will engage with fans to hear their new vision firsthand, and original art will be hand-drawn by the artists and signed by the entire team before giving away to a lucky viewer. In addition to that, 50 new watercolor posters by Earthworm Jim creator Doug Tenopole will be signed and numbered by the original team and then given away during the live stream. So that's neat.
I would like a poster.
An original Doug Tenopole Earthworm Jim poster?
Yeah. What?
He's done Earthworm Jim, I want to say Wild 6 or Wild 9.
It sounds really familiar.
And he doesn't like gay people. That's all I know about this guy.
That's how I know
Yeah.
him. He hates the gays.
Yeah.
Where's the game stuff? Jurassic Park, Ren and Stimpy, Stimpy's Invention. He was the animator on both of those. Oh, and the Jungle Book game. Earthworm Jim 1 and 2. The Neverhood, Skull Monkeys, Boombots, and Armicrog. I think he was in the news for Earthworm Jim recently. Not just for this.
No?
I think something else. I think he was in the news because he got the rights to Earthworm Jim.
Oh, yeah.
And now it turns out
yeah.
this is what he's doing with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the chat don't know what the hell Earthworm Jim is.
That's disappointing.
It was a big...
Kids these days.
It was a big deal.
Earthworm Jim
for the Sega
was
Genesis.
like one. Yeah, it like debuted on the Sega Genesis, but like it came like the Super Nintendo, and there's a Game Boy Advance port. But the Genesis version is considered the best version. It's just like this really weird, obscure, like platforming shooter that had all these crazy character designs.
It was wacky and cartoony. The animations were awesome.
Yeah,
It felt like a 90s cartoon.
in game form.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, and then the sequel, Earthworm Jim 2, started out as a direct sequel, but every single level is different. Like it's different gameplay designs, different ideas. One's a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. One, you're a blind salamander and you have to navigate through somebody's intestine.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah, it
I
was
remember
very bizarre.
being like 8 years old and being like
what is
weird.
this?
What is happening?
Yeah.
And I was the freaking salamander.
Yeah.
That was really hard.
Yeah.
And not fun. It was good. I gotta replay those.
Yeah.
I think I almost bought it.
Don't we not own? We have it for Game Boy Advance for some reason. I think I stole it from a friend. But
I might have stolen from GameStop.
yeah. We should look to see if we have Earthworm Jim on Genesis.
I don't think we do.
And all right, so next time we're out, we'll get Earthworm Jim 1 and 2 for Genesis.
We got a lot of buying to do.
We do. Make a list.
It's really good. I have a list. I'll just add that to my list.
That's your list.
But yeah, I remember it being a really good game.
Yeah.
The first one at least.
Yeah. I believe they're hard by today's standards.
Yes.
So
Or they get hard. The first, it's worth getting through them just because the world is so interesting and the characters are so cool. You know, all the characters are cool. Not so much the world is interesting.
Yeah.
But it's like it's fun. It's a fun game.
yeah.
We got a donation from Gene Koff Morales who gave us $5. Said, Bob, have you considered adding a higher tier sponsor where Will has to read one comic per sponsor? Also, may Big Yoshi bless you, Wulff Bros. I don't know why he addressed that to me. That's entirely up to you. Also, sounds like hell.
It does. If you want to see a man break live on camera, sure.
Listen, we already have one sponsor. We have a sponsor tier. It's $20 a month. Mm-hmm. And the only person in that tier is LKM Cherokee. Anyway. Where am I? Okay, so we're getting a new freaking
Earthworm Jim game.
Exclusive to this stupid console.
Yeah. You got to have some balls to think you can come out with a console to compete with the big guys at this stage in the game.
But it's a classic console, isn't it?
No.
No?
It's a new console.
Oh, then I'm not getting that.
It's like the Atari VCS.
Oh, I thought it was a classic console. No. Never mind. I take it all back. I don't want this stupid thing. So it's going to be like $300.
Yeah.
All right, get out of my face with that. I'll get it when it comes out to other consoles when they realize what a mistake they've made. But anyway, over here we got a Rage Dreamcast.
Oh, yes.
Rage 2 is also playable on this Dreamcast. This is a modified Dreamcast.
Yes. Bethesda Softworks sparked some confusion today when it announced it was giving away a custom-built Dreamcast to play Rage 2. How can a console from 1999 play the 2019 Rage sequel? After reading the fine print and checking in with the developers, Polygon can confirm that it is a custom-built PC wedged inside a Dreamcast-shaped shell.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. And I did see this. Well, I read this headline that said playable on this Dreamcast. I was like, okay, that's a computer.
Yeah.
There's no way that's a freaking
I saw the
Dreamcast.
tweet first, and I'm like, they're giving away a Dreamcast? I'm like, why? What does this have to do with anything? It doesn't have anything to do with anything.
No, it's super weird.
They just found a Dreamcast shell, shoved the they contacted they contacted a company to like do this, to like put a PC inside of it.
No. What's the company?
It's in the article.
I have the article right here. I don't see anything.
Me neither. I thought I could find it. If you want to get yourself this, all you have to do is follow Rage 2 Twitter page at Rage Game and retweet that tweet in order to get a custom built PC inside of a black Sega Dreamcast with the pink Anarchy logo for Rage 2.
Basically, you're getting a Sega Dreamcast computer,
Yes,
which is pretty cool.
kind of.
I think that's cool. You're getting a computer that's in the shape of a Sega Dreamcast. That's the cool part.
That's the cool part.
The fact that the Dreamcast can run Rage is not cool because it's just a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because otherwise you could just play Rage on your PS4.
I can make a toaster that could play Rage 2 also if you want.
I kind of wish they would just give us a Dreamcast. Like a regular Dreamcast that just happened to have the Rage logo on it.
I kickstarted a Dreamcast game. I think when Kickstarter started,
Yeah.
they're still making it.
Really?
Still making it. And they still actively update the like dev diaries and stuff.
Well, it's nice that they actively update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this game is like in development for like 10 years. But lastly, we have Epic Games acquires Rocket League Studio Psyonics, which is very scary.
Yes. So real quick, this happened today. This happened like 2 hours before we went live or whatever. Fortnite creator Epic Games has announced that they have acquired Psyonics, the studio behind the wildly successful Rocket League. Psyonics revealed the news on its blog and promises that it will only bring about positive changes for Rocket League and its community. According to Psyonics, Rocket League always has been and always will be a community-driven game, and now that we have joined forces with Epic, we will be able to serve our community in even bigger and better ways. As for these changes in the short term, Psyonics claims nothing will change at all. In the future, it plans on bringing Rocket League to the Epic Games Store and will grow the game in ways it couldn't before. The announcement also goes into detail as to how it will be great for the Rocket League esports ecosystem as it significantly increases its potential reach and resources, and that the team at Psyonics will stay the same but will have the power and experience of Epic Games to help support it. While not mentioned in Psyonics' announcement, The Verge has stated that after Rocket League is brought to the Epic Games Store later this year, it will no longer be available on Steam.
What? I thought this would be like a Minecraft situation.
Nope. Rocket League was first released on PS4 and PC back in 2015, and in 2018 it surpassed 50 million players, blah, 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 blah. So this is just another game that is being swallowed up by the black hole that is the Epic Games Store.
That's so sad.
Yeah. I'm beginning to think that the Epic Games Store is becoming bad.
I thought this would just be whatever Psyonix next game is would be exclusive to the Epic Games Store.
Yeah.
But no, it's freaking Rocket League. That's crazy.
Yeah. They're still gonna support it on Steam, and you'll still be able to play it and like do all the multiplayer stuff in that. But you have until whatever day to buy it on Steam.
Yeah.
So otherwise, you won't be able to play it. You won't be able to buy it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
This whole Epic Game Store idea.
I mean, Epic's smart. They
are.
have all this money now because of Fortnite, and they're like, we're going to take on Steam directly. Steam needs a competitor. And the fact that that competitor should be Microsoft.
It should be.
But
Microsoft screws the pooch every time they try to do that.
Yeah.
It could be Apple, but they do nothing. They do jack with games.
They have a games department, and it's all iOS stuff.
Yeah. The thing is, it's good that Steam has a competitor. It's good that Epic has a better payout system than Steam. What is it, 90-10 as opposed to 70-30?
I have no idea.
It's much better. But man, are they flexing their muscle hard?
This is bad for the consumer.
Yeah.
This particular
because
it's Rocket League.
Yeah, because it's a game that had been available on Steam already, and now they're taking it away just to make it exclusive on their store.
Yes, if you have it, you better make sure you download it off Steam.
Yeah.
Or else you won't be able to get it ever again. That sucks.
This is not good.
This is a case, we talk about the rare time when a game will disappear from a digital storefront.
Yeah.
And this is
very much that time.
Yeah, and it seems like maybe it's not so rare.
It's funny because everybody feared like when Microsoft bought Mojang, everybody thought this is going to happen to Minecraft. And the exact opposite happened. It's on more things than ever.
Yeah.
And it's cross-compatible with everything.
Yeah, this is terrible news.
Yeah.
But hey, good for Epic, and I'm sure Psyonics is making a lot of money now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's going to become of this war. I also don't really care because I don't play games on PC.
Me neither, but the games I do play on PC, they're all on Steam.
Yes, they are.
And like I'm too
You are
far
right
gone.
about
I'm
that.
too far into like I don't want to change stores now.
Hey, Steam is a lot like iTunes.
I would argue Steam is worse than iTunes.
It's
Steam never remembers my password. I always have to send a security code to log in every time.
and then it goes, you can't make the same your password the same password.
Yeah.
It's like how come it's the same? I wrote it in, you said I was wrong.
You know,
Yeah.
it's very like bulky and cumbersome. It takes up a lot of space on your hard
No
drive.
matter
Even
what
if-
you do, it starts up when the computer starts up.
even if you don't have any games logged in, you know.
I have, but somehow I have a million Steam games.
Me too.
Somehow. I don't know how.
The only two I have downloaded though are Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy.
I don't think I have any on this computer now that I redid it.
But
Yeah.
no, Steam. No, yeah, like we said, Steam desperately needs a competitor, but Epic is like trying to nuke Steam from orbit.
Meowth900 says, does this mean no Switch? No. I'm pretty sure this is just, they're just taking it off of the digital storefront on PC.
Yeah,
It's a
no, it
direct
sounds like
competitor to Epic.
you will still be able to get it on every other system.
Yeah, because that would be a major problem.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you have a PC, you could still get the game. You just have to do it on the Epic
Yeah.
Store. If you have a Switch, you need a way to get the game. You
Yeah.
know? I don't think they would do that.
I mean, also too, like, because you can still get Fortnite and Metro and all these other like Epic Game Store exclusive games on other platforms, on Xbox, PS4, and some of them on Switch. Really, Epic doesn't care about Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo. They just care about Steam and ruining Steam.
Mr. Luna with $2 says, what are your thoughts on the Sonic movie trailer? Scroll all the way back.
Yeah, you got a lot of rewinding to do.
Scroll to about like 10 minutes into the
Yeah.
podcast. All right. Do we want to talk about Endgame spoilers now, or do you want to do a Q&A first?
Let's do it now because I feel like people might have questions about it later. Like if they bring it up during the Q&A.
Good point.
Okay.
Because then some of the Q&A people won't be able to stay.
It's true.
That's what I'm saying. Or we could say we'll do it for 10 minutes and then we'll do the Q&A.
Okay.
All right. So if you don't want things to be spoiled, go away for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I also have a nice handy little spoiler thing. I'll
Oh.
put up on screen right now.
Look at that.
So come back in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I will set a timer.
We are going to talk about Avengers Endgame, the latest film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the big season finale.
All right. I started the
Okay.
timer.
Okay.
All right. You got 10 minutes. Come back in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was I was like almost entirely perfect.
It was a very good movie.
Yeah. I thought it was like I had like no problems with it. I thought it was like amazing.
I felt like it did run noticeably long. Like I felt it, and I
only felt it because I had to pee.
and I felt especially the middle portion was very fan servicey.
I thought it should have been 2 movies.
Technically, it was.
No, I think Infinity War, Endgame, and a third one. I think it should have been a trilogy.
Yeah, I think that would have just been better.
I think
overall.
when they we're spoiling.
Yeah.
I think when they got all the stones,
Mm-hmm.
then new movie, second movie.
Yeah.
That way you
I
can
can see
have the big battle and the aftermath.
Yeah.
Because the aftermath was rushed.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that freaking happens and changes and stuff that I need way more of, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But again, amazing. I thought
yeah.
it was a very perfect like wrap up.
It was it wrapped up pretty much everything nicely. All the characters got the ending or send off they really deserved. or that fit their story arc.
Yes.
Captain America's was perfect.
Yes.
I did not see that coming.
I did not. I didn't see anything happening. There's people were worried about spoilers.
Yeah.
There's no way you can have every single thing spoiled for you unless you watch all of this. You'll probably get spoiled for you. Unless you watch like a long form thing. But if you like see something, you'll be oh
Yeah.
like.
But even then, like, you think you see something, but then you go see the movie and it's completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things that everybody was pissed off about was that the action figures show Hulk in like the Avengers outfit.
Oh, in the quantum suit. Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's in the suit now. I know he's in the suit." Oh, that's
But
so
you didn't know what the suit did. You didn't know
why he's in the suit.
Yeah.
You didn't know that he's freaking Dr. Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I never expected him to be like Bruce Banner Hulk.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see Professor Hulk on screen, but we got it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was great.
Fat Thor.
Oh, Fat Thor is my favorite.
That blew my mind.
Oh my god! Like they hit that completely.
Yeah.
And it was perfect.
They even hit Captain Marvel's haircut, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
I did
in
not
anything.
think because it's a stupid haircut, but yeah.
So there's so much in this movie that can't be spoiled unless you again watch a long podcast. Like
Yeah.
this. They freaking kill Thanos in the first like 2 seconds. Of the
Did
movie.
not see that coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was incredible.
Another thing, like you think that like they're just gonna they'll just snap and bring everybody back and whatever.
Yeah.
No, they convoluted the timeline so much, and I'm so happy they did that because this was the most comic booky movie I've ever seen in my life.
This is definitely this is when I talk about like capital C, capital B comic book movies. This is one of them.
Yeah.
Because the science behind it is exactly the same type of science you would read in a comic book.
Yeah, it's wacky, it's weird, it barely makes any sense, but you just go along for the ride, you suspend your disbelief. It was awesome. Them getting the stones was awesome.
That was very fun. Yeah, that's the part where I'm talking about where it was very fan servicey, and there were certain parts where I felt like they could shorten it or like they didn't have to do like X, Y, and Z. But I understand why they did it, and it fit the overall tone of the movie.
There's a lot in it that wouldn't make sense if you didn't see every single Marvel movie.
That's another problem. Like more than Infinity War. Like, if you went into this movie cold, I don't know how.
Yeah.
Because, like, you need to know, like, at least what happened in Infinity War to understand what's going on in here. Because there's just, every scene in that movie has a reference to something else. Like, the final battle scene is nothing but references to the past films.
One of the biggest moments in the movie, Captain America picking up Thor's hammer.
Yes.
Just nonchalantly picking up the hammer. And it's a big epic moment.
Oh, yeah.
But he kind of does it off screen.
Yeah.
Which is a little weird.
Well, he does it and then he throws it at Thanos and it comes back and it's like the big surprise reveal that Captain America.
That's also weird that it comes back to him.
Well, if he threw it, it makes sense that it would come back to him.
Like a boomerang.
Yeah.
But that was a callback to the first Avengers.
Second
Avengers.
Age of Ultron. When everybody's trying to pick up Thor's hammer and Captain America just does that to it.
Yeah.
And Thor's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you didn't see that, that's not gonna be a big deal to you.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that. Or if you didn't see any of the other Thor movies.
well, there's more than just that because
also, Thor should not have been worthy enough to wield that hammer in this movie.
Well, no, he is because it's still his hammer. He was worthy when it broke, and he was worthy. The only time he wasn't worthy was in the first movie.
Right.
Yeah, that's when Odin stripped him of his worthiness.
Oh, Odin stripped him.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you could just become unworthy.
No, yeah. Well, in the context of the movie, Odin makes him unworthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
and in the battle,
it's also weird that he took the hammer from his timeline.
I think he felt like I need all the weaponry I can get.
Yeah, but what about that timeline, Thor?
Well, when they bring
Now he's screwed.
Well, remember, because they have to bring the Infinity Stones back to the precise moment they stole them from.
Did he have the hammer? He would have to go to Asgard.
Yeah, Captain America has the hammer with him when he goes to bring back all the stones.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that.
He does that. But
So he has to he has to figure out a way to get to Asgard.
Yeah.
Or at least find Thor. Hey, Thor, sorry.
this is yours.
So sorry.
Well, even bigger question is he's got to return the Soul Stone to Vormir. That means he's going to run into Red Skull.
Oh my God. I didn't even think about that.
That's got
Red
to
Skull's
be
like, hey, can I get a ride?
That's got to be awkward. He's like, American Skull. I want to
God.
see that movie.
Yeah. Give us that, man.
Yeah.
Freaking Captain America going
Disney
through
Plus
time.
show on that. What I was talking about before, the final battle is not like when everybody comes back from the dead, from being unsnapped, the first thing Falcon says is, Cap, on your left, which is what Cap would say to him in Winter Soldier.
Oh, I didn't catch that because it was like all muffled. And
Yeah,
stuff.
my favorite part of it was when Hawkeye is running with the gauntlet and he trips and he's like, then Black Panther comes up and he goes, Clint, give that to me. Because in Civil War, when they're fighting, he goes, oh, we didn't introduce. I'm Clint. And Black Panther goes, I don't care. So
I didn't
he
catch that
does
either.
care. He understood. He remembers. He respects him now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I thought Hawkeye got a huge redemption in this.
Oh, yeah.
For not being in the last movie.
Yeah.
He was a major part of this
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
It was awesome.
It came back and it was great. You know,
Also, Black Widow, that was awesome. Also,
did not see that coming.
did not see that coming. I thought it was perfect.
Yeah. I thought it was a great, way for the character especially to go out.
Yeah. There's everything was amazing.
Yeah.
Not too much Spider-Man, but
Yeah.
what we got of him was also
Yeah,
awesome.
that was the perfect amount of Spider-Man.
all the Marvel ladies helping him out.
Yeah.
That was
my
great.
wife's favorite part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that's what was happening.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
But no, until the memes on Twitter later. It was.
Yeah.
I thought everybody got the redemption that they needed.
Yeah.
Every single character. Except for Bucky, who gets screwed.
Oh, yeah.
He gets screwed out of the shield.
I was thinking about that. Like, all right, Captain America gives Falcon the shield at the end of the movie so he can become the new Captain America. I get that. I understand that. But at the same time,
What did he do to earn that?
they were like friends. Like, from
Okay. All right. They're
through
friends.
Winter Soldier, through Civil War, and Infinity War, they like stuck together. Like, they helped out through like everything. Falcon was there for like trying to find Bucky. Like, he was like, Falcon stuck with Captain America through everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I understand Bucky like is just now getting better. Like, he probably shouldn't like have the burden of being Captain America. That said, in every single Captain America movie, you hint at Bucky wielding the shields.
Yep.
So it should have went to Bucky first.
Yeah. He got friggin' robbed.
Yeah.
But I mean, fine. Falcon gets it. Fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's fine.
I mean, that was just again, that was so quick. That
Yeah.
was like that was such an important part of the movie.
Yeah.
And I need more of that.
Yeah.
I need more. I mean, I know that we're gonna get more of the aftermath in the next movies, but like
And the Disney Plus shows.
and the Disney Plus show. But I would like to see much more of that.
Yeah.
And I'm also sick of Iron Man, so I'm so happy that we're done with that. I don't need him. And I think in the beginning of the movie when he comes back and he's a giant asshole, and I know
Yeah.
that he's like going through some trauma, but I'm
Yeah.
like, this is why I hate Iron Man, because he's just a huge asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sick of the huge rich guy asshole thing. I
Yeah.
liked Captain America way more, always anyway.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's it.
it.
Well, give us your quick thoughts.
It was very good. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Definitely like the closing that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has earned. It's what you want out of a movie like this, and it also like finds ways to subvert expectations in ways you weren't expecting.
I give it a 9.7 out of 10. I think it was amazing.
Okay.
And everything that I needed, except that I needed to pee very badly.
Yeah.
The 0.3% is that I wish that it was 2 movies.
Yeah.
Like 2 hour long movies, maybe. Or like 2.5 hour long. If you're watching this and you don't want the spoilers, these are spoiler-free thoughts.
Yes.
And also don't look at the chat. Because
Yeah.
the chat's probably, I should probably just turn the chat off on screen. How do I do that? Boop. There you go. So yeah, it was everything I wanted.
Yeah.
And the next one's Spider-Man,
Yes.
and I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Oh, here. All right. This is my. How can I say this without being spoilery? I can't. Forget it.
Okay.
Because that's another weird thing.
What? In terms of like the timeline or?
Yes.
Okay.
because all of his classmates.
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know. Either they're going to address it, or it takes place before Infinity War. Which it would kind of bother me if it takes place before Infinity War.
I think that it's after, because at the end, I'm going to spoil it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything else.
But
I'll tell you afterwards.
I think I know what you're saying,
yeah.
but
There's a clip at the end with Spider-Man and people he goes to school with.
Yes.
At the end of Infinity War. And that confused me.
yeah.
But, I mean, you see it in the trailers, so it's not a spoiler. Anyway, we're done.
Yes.
We're all good. Everything's fine. Now it's time for the tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week! Tweet of the week! Tweet of the week!
And this is another Sonic little gem here.
Oh boy.
This I thought was absolutely amazing.
This is funny.
This is from CZ Vivo. And it says, "Thank you, Sonic the Hedgehog, for 200 bits." And it's Dr. Robotnik looking like he's playing PUBG.
Nice.
Or whatever that was
Yeah.
playing. But
It looks like DayZ or whatever. I don't know.
it's one of those
Yeah.
battle royale games. It's amazing.
Yeah. Do we have an unboxing?
Yes,
Oh.
we do. Let's do that, Will.
Okay, because I was gonna say usually we do that before the tweet of the week, but what do I know?
This is a wacky episode today, Will. I brought my big knife for this one because this one's got a lot of tape. This is from My Arcade. I forgot what they make. Let me cut towards myself.
Yes, that's what you always do.
Make sure I get my sharpest knife. Did My Arcade make that?
Maybe.
What do we got here? Oh, what?
What? What?
The hell? Volgard 2. This is this Famicom?
Let me see. Yes, this is Famicom. My Arcade made
And then is this Mario Paint or Super Mario World? Ooh. And they didn't write anything.
no. This is definitely a Super Famicom game. I don't think that's from My Arcade. I think that's just the sticker they used.
This is My Arcade. They might have given us the adapters.
Yeah, they gave us those adapters.
Oh, that's why they said, because they probably saw our video and was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you don't have any games to try it on? Here you go."
Let's see this.
This is from Dream Gear LLC.
Super Famicom cassette.
Marketing samples. Yeah, so they sent it to us because we said we didn't have it. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Look up the label for Mario World.
I think in Japan it's called Super Mario Brothers 4, but I could be wrong.
Let me see. Is there 4 on there?
No. Hold on. Super Mario.
This says Mario. I don't know. Yeah, I can't read anything. Came out in 1993.
It is not Super Mario World.
I think it's Mario Paint.
It is not Mario Paint.
The hell is it?
I don't know. Because this is Mario Paint.
Somebody tell me what the hell game this is. Oh, All Stars? Yeah,
It is All Stars.
Super Mario Bros. 4 hype, which is great because we don't have that.
Yeah, the Super Mario Collection is what it's called in Japan.
Thank you, My Arcade.
Thank
I'm going
you.
to try this out because I would love to try out a Super Famicom game.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was very kind of you. We got to have like a setup where we can like play stuff while we're podcasting.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Fred says, "Is it Doki Doki Panic 2?" And that's when I block him. All right, now is when we talk to you guys.
Yes!
Really quick.
As always, you can reach us on Twitter using the hashtag WolfDenLive. If you'd like to comment on last week's Wolf Den Live, this is the part of the show where we will finally answer it. And of course, ladies and gentlemen watching at home right now, start asking your questions because we will get to them when we are done with everybody else.
I'm trying to pull up the hashtag on screen so because we got in a lot of pictures sent to us. Help. Oh god, we got a lot of hashtag.
We do.
We got Brendan Vanegas, who says, so I noticed that Will always picks up multi-platform games on the Switch under the premise, I am picking it up on the Switch because I can play it on the toilet. So my question is, how much time do you spend on the toilet, man? Are you okay? Love you guys. LOL.
Surprising amount of time on the toilet.
I read this tweet on the toilet
There you go.
last night. I don't know why it came up. I'm trying to shorten my amount of time on the toilet, Will, because I think it was Dollar Shave Club who tweeted that is how you get hemorrhoids.
Did not know that.
Spend too much time on the toilet.
I don't-
Limit it to 10 minutes.
So
folks.
when I say I can play it on the toilet, I don't mean I'm spending all my time
That's a
on the toilet.
metaphor for anywhere you want.
Exactly. You know, I feel the convenience of being able to play Mortal Kombat 11, for example, which I am playing right now, on the living room couch, laying in bed, in the bathroom, in the car.
But I always bring a device into the toilet.
Yeah. I'm usually, I bring my phone and I read Twitter on the phone.
Right.
Or, YouTube if I'm at home. Yeah. So it's just the convenience of being able to take the one game and play it anywhere I want.
James Gordon says, the bright side of being that, dear God, one assumes it can never be as bad as the Mario Brothers movie.
He's talking about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Listen, it very much could.
Yeah.
It could always be worse.
Yeah.
This is a picture
From Batmable.
and it's a picture of Sonic, and it says, why have you forsaken your own children?
One
and
of-
Sonic like yelling up at the sky.
One of the memes that grew out of this atrocity was they took the scene from The Godfather when Vito Corleone is looking at the body of Sonny after he gets killed, and Vito just goes, "They've massacred my boy."
Batman also says, remember how I hated Infinity War? Went to see Endgame, and it's one of the best movies ever. How? It redeemed everything that you hated about Infinity War.
Endgame and Infinity War just go together.
Yeah.
Like, you really don't have one without the other.
Our dad hated Infinity War. He's like, how could they lose?
Yeah. Our dad had no context for, like, anything. He saw it, and
He's like, what a dumb movie. That's just it?
Yeah.
So the second, he would love the second one.
Yeah.
I think.
Maybe. He's old, so it might be
I
too
think
long for
you'll
him.
get it.
Yeah.
PJ Langon says, have you watched the animated short from the new Sonic Team Racing game? I have not.
Yes,
It's called
I have.
Sonic Overdrive, and it's awesome. It even has a newly recorded Crush 40 song. I didn't know that.
I don't know if they released any more shorts, but they have one where like they're racing and Big the Cat is walking across the track.
That's amazing.
It's very good.
The shorts for Sonic Mania Plus were awesome.
Yeah, it's the same team.
Yeah.
So,
Till Plays says, Will Wolf, damn it. Thoughts? And it's...
oh yeah, they announced this. So Marvel is now gonna have two new Hulu shows in addition to all the other crap they're doing.
That's weird.
Gabriel Luna is reprising his role as the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in a new Ghost Rider Hulu series.
Okay.
And there's another one, Hellstrom. There's another Marvel Hulu show. There's too many damn Marvel shows at this point. I haven't seen The Runaways. It's another Hulu one. They're supposed to come out with 4 animated ones. Howard the Duck, MODOK, and like 2 others. The MODOK one will be awesome because it's MODOK. And I think Patton Oswalt is MODOK.
That'd be perfect.
I mean, I like Ghost Rider. And I think this would be a good chance to bring in the original Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch Ghost Riders.
I think it was Cool Comic Book Art tweeted out a video from the 90s Fantastic Four cartoon.
Yeah.
And they're fighting Galactus, and like all the heroes are there. Mm-hmm. And Ghost Rider comes in out of nowhere. And it says, they wrote that Ghost Rider comes in like it's a wrestling intro. He just busts in, and then Galactus is like, who dares enter my domain?
Yeah.
And Ghost Rider's like, it's me. gaze into the eyes of torment. And he just blasts his eyes at Galactus, and he's like, those are all the souls that you've caused misery to. And Galactus goes, ah! And Ghost Rider just goes, I'm done here. And he leaves, and that's it. And then the Thing just goes, I gotta stop drinking my aunt's pink lemonade. And it's amazing. God,
You have to send me that.
it's so good.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's awesome because it's like Ghost Rider, like he's
Yeah.
he's freaking Ghost Rider,
Yeah,
and
what-
you got all the Fantastic Four and all these powerful characters.
Yeah.
You got Galactus, who's like an interdimensional being,
Yeah.
and Ghost Rider just stares at him and breaks him. Anyway, this is from Eleonora, or Eli Honora. I forgot how to say his name. This is all I have to say about new Sonic. Good night, and it's Sonic, picture Sonic, and then I don't know what the hell's next to it. It looks like a butthole.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's from, but it is gross, and I hate it. What's next? Super Saiyan
Yeah.
says, getting an Xbox finally this weekend, hopefully tomorrow. What games are your must-plays for the platform? Also, Bob, where is that stream setup video? It's coming. I actually talked to... Never mind.
He also says, I haven't played any big titles like RDR2, so feel free to include multi-platform games I am missing out on.
Yes, Red Dead Redemption.
Yes. Also Resident Evil 2, because those games both look really good on One X, if that's the one you're getting. Probably not.
I'm going to say PUBG, if you haven't played any Battle Royale. No, forget PUBG. Play Apex Legends.
Yes. If you want exclusives, Gears 4, Quantum Break, any of the Halos.
I would say Cuphead, but...
Yeah, but you can get that on Switch. I'm trying to think of other games. I played Xbox One for a long time.
I only got it for Cuphead and PUBG.
Yeah.
And I'm done with those.
That was like my primary system for a while. What else did I play? Hitman was really good. I like that. The first one. I didn't play the second one yet.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, because that's another game that you'll never beat.
Yes.
You just play that forever.
Or just play, if you can get Ground Zeroes for cheap, give that
Yeah.
a shot. And make sure you're getting all the games with gold every month.
Yes.
Jumanji says, you guys think that the Sonic movie and the upcoming Mario movie is the start of a Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe? No.
No. Because the Mario movie will be completely animated.
True.
Yes.
Hopefully. All right, last week, real quick.
Yeah.
We're running out of time.
Crap, I don't even have it.
Bat Mabel says, I sent this on Twitter, but I forgot to include the hashtag because I'm stupid. So I'm saying it here again. Finally able to catch you guys live again after a month. I bet Bob missed my trivias. Anyways, Bob, did you get a chance to play Katana Zero already? Is it as good as you hope? Yes. I didn't beat it. I would like to play more. It is amazing. Have you tried it?
No.
You would really like it. It is
Yeah.
a very, very good game. I think
right.
it's only $15.
Nice.
It's very good, and it's like the narrative is like dark and like violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool,
Nice.
especially for like a pixel art game.
Yeah.
Tim Hall says, but you're still capitalizing on the rumors. The thumbnail for this video is a fake image of the Mini. People still don't know that I draw the thumbnail. This is from last week, so
Okay, yeah.
it's a drawing of the Nintendo Switch Mini. And
Yeah.
I guess the title of it is "Can we stop talking about the Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
Mini?" It's a joke.
Yeah.
You big fat idiot. 7 says, inspired by Cuphead on Switch, what's the weirdest thing you've ever shouted at a boss or mini boss? Mine is definitely, damn you, hot dog. Because I guess the boss was a hot dog.
Yeah.
I don't know what the weirdest
I don't know.
thing is.
Well, there was a lot of like, yeah, you like that, get some.
I don't yell at the screen, except now when I'm playing Smash Brothers online. Like if I'm not streaming, I'm like wired to be speaking.
Yeah.
So now I yell at my screen.
My wife has complained about when I play Resident Evil 2, and it's a lot of like, no, why? No, get
You
away.
make noises.
I do.
You make noises.
The game is startling.
I forgot what else I was gonna say. I had a friend. Our friend James.
Yes.
He likes to yell a lot of obscenities,
Yes.
and he was doing that when he was playing either PUBG or Ghost Recon or something.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing it online, and he didn't realize that the PlayStation camera is the microphone. So he said something very vulgar, and the other guy was like, he heard like a, and then he realized he was live. David Calhoun, always good to watch your vids. Thanks.
Thank you.
Prince Wolfchild says, I liked the Cookie Crunch. We should just play that every show.
We should have cookies every show.
Fuzzy Wuzzy Gaming, you have to look at the design of the original 2DS. It was a wedge, not pocket-friendly. Have to take that into consideration. The new 2DS that folds would have done much better in the place of the wedge. Yeah. Because we're talking about the sales of the 2DS. We couldn't actually nail down the actual sales of the 2DS. But yes. I don't know why we didn't specifically say that, but that we were thinking that. All right, now we're in the actual chat.
Yes.
We plowed through that.
Talk to us.
Fred really wants me to play World Seeker on the Xbox because I have World Seeker. I just never played it. I get all these games through this thing.
Yeah.
And they want you to like prove that you streamed it or like made content around it.
Yeah.
And I never do. I just get the games and then never make anything about it. All right, where else are we? Meowth says Infinity War and Endgame got to be together like Harry Potter 7 and 8.
Yes. I tapped out of the Harry Potter franchise around 5, but I'm going to say yes.
It's even worse than that, though, because then you have Captain Marvel thrown in the middle.
Yeah.
Which isn't like entirely necessary, but she's just there.
Yeah.
And they also don't explain it at all.
No.
She's just there.
She's just there. She's not there a lot, though.
No, and I think that's great. I think her excuse for not being there is awesome.
Yeah. Joe Airtits, are either Wulff brothers excited for the 13 reboot? Did you see?
I made a mistake on AJ's podcast, and I thought this was part of the Killer 7 universe.
No, 13 is a French comic book, actually.
Oh,
it's really popular in France.
I knew you would know so much about it.
They put out a game on the PS2, which we have, and I played a little bit of it. And it was a big deal because it was cel shaded and it looked like the comic book. Didn't look like anything else at the time. It had a huge cast: David Duchovny, Adam West, a bunch of other people in it. Game was not that good. But then they announced this remake, and everyone's like, "Oh, 13 is back! Oh my God, 13!" I'm like, "Who are you people?"
Just a hair, Bob. Do you think 1440p 2K mode for your Xbox One X will help with monitor problem? The 2K mode should be out for Xbox insiders. Also, chat is still off. Yeah, I'm leaving it off because I don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
That's a new thing because I remember when I was testing all this stuff, it wouldn't do anything but 14. It wouldn't do anything but 1080p on this monitor. And that was very upsetting.
Yeah, I know they're rolling out a lot of stuff like that. The problem is like a lot of cool stuff comes to like Xbox insiders.
Oh yeah, that is also available on the One S.
Really?
1440p, yeah.
Oh, I have that.
Probably not for all games, but
yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
I don't think I've checked that out yet. But I'm sure that would help. Phil, Flip the Pancakes says, when do you think the next Direct will be? I think within the next few weeks.
Really?
Yeah. We need a May one.
When was the last major one?
Well, we got the Joker stuff. That wasn't a Direct. It was just a 15-minute video that they farted out. We talked about this. We looked them up last
I know, and I always forget.
I think it was the very beginning of April.
Yeah.
So we're due for one now, and there's a lot of information we need, like some more Mario Maker stuff.
Yeah,
because they're leaking out some Mario Maker stuff. Maybe we'll finally figure out that they'll finally talk about the multiplayer. You know.
Yeah.
We need a date for Pokemon, because once we get a date for Pokemon,
I feel like
I might plan my Japan trip around it.
I feel like they won't announce that until E3.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, there's stuff that they need to announce around E3. Don't forget that they also like to announce stuff, especially Pokemon, a week before E3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that might also happen. So maybe we won't get a Direct in May.
Maybe.
Maybe they'll wait till E3.
Yeah.
But that would suck. We also need to learn about Town, Game Freak's other game that they're making this year. Mario Kart for the phone
Yes.
is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Animal Crossing
Yes.
is coming out this year that we don't know anything about. There's a lot that's going on that we need to learn about.
Yeah.
All right, I'm picking one more and then you pick one more.
All right.
Because we got to leave. Kritsu Kirby. For Mario Maker, are you going to spend more time making or playing levels? Definitely playing, but I do want to make more levels this time. I think I only made 3 in the last game. And I like the levels that I made. Well, I like 2 of them. So I'd like to make more, but I'm definitely going to spend a lot more time playing them. Like 99% of my time is going to be playing them.
PSO Crocker, he plays Mario Maker for Mary O. That's why he says all the time Mary O.
Do you know who Mary O is?
Yeah, I know who Mary O is.
You say you didn't play. You didn't play
she's
much
the
Mario
woman who
Maker.
helps you make the levels.
She is.
She's very nice.
She's very nice.
And
I like her
she
a lot.
puts up with that pigeon that keeps...
I hope that the whole like aesthetic and characters and stuff that are Mario Maker exclusives.
Yeah.
I hope that they all carry over.
I think it looks like it is.
I like that the whole world, except for the UI is garbage.
Yeah.
I hope they fix that.
I mean, it looks like everything like that is carrying over, so...
We also neglected to mention that the stylus that is a pre-order bonus, a lot of people were saying that they would include that in the box because remember people were like, oh, you won't be able to use the stylus because it's touchscreen, so that's going to be a problem. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
It's also a pre-order bonus. It's not in the box with every freaking game.
Yeah.
All right, we're done. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for chatting with us as always. Wolfden Live is every single Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on youtube.com/Wolfden. If you can't make the show for any reason at all, we always put it up as an archive version on Thursday for you to watch on demand whenever you want. If you prefer to listen to us rather than watch us, you can do that as well. We are also an audio podcast on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. And if you listen to us on any of those platforms, please be sure to subscribe, rate, and review us because that helps us with placement on those respective stores.
Don't forget to go to twitch.tv/Wolfden for more live streams of me playing video games. And maybe you can play some video games too. Last Sunday, we played Mario Kart with our supporters and our viewers. That means if you support the channel, once a month, we'll play video games together. There's also a private chat where you can chat with me because Will's never in there.
Nope.
That's a little Discord channel. Go to discord.gg/Wolfden if you want to hang out in the chat all of the time, not just when we're live.
Yes.
And that's all, folks. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.